everyone, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. Now with the PTS servers going live, we've got a perfect opportunity to test out some of these combat changes that they've added in, which is meant to be coming in the next update. We don't have a date for this yet, but we will be getting it in the next one as long as they don't decide to go against it or anything. Of course, it is the PTS, so changes may apply. Now in the patch notes themselves, there was a couple of different changes made to the Nuka Grenade, which is going to be the entire focus of today's video. When going through, it's actually received a buff in terms of its damage. So it's gone from 250 physical and 125 radiation to 751 physical and 244 radiation, meaning its physical damage is nearly, well, it has in fact tripled in size, meaning it's going to be pretty powerful. However, even with this buffs, it may very well have had a pretty big nerf. Another quick change before we go into the potential nerf and test it out is the weight has increased from 0.5 to 0.85, and then finally the nerf which I really want to test out to see if it is actually a nerf is this one right here, where in the patch notes it says explosions from Nuka grenades no longer ignore line of sight. Now in my eyes, line of sight means that the explosions go through the walls. If it's ignoring that like it currently does in the live servers, that means you can go through West Tek and clear the place out with a couple of grenades. Now if this has changed, that means the explosion from the grenades is no longer going to go through the walls, and this entire mechanic of going through and farming West Tek with Nuka grenades is pretty much going to be null and void. Now to test this said theory, we are currently in the PTS and we're going to craft 16 Nuka grenades so we can kind of have some fun with it and see basically what happens. I'm going to make some temporary changes to my build, which is currently a bit all over the place, so ignore that. We're going to put on Grenadier. With this big buff, I'm going to be putting on Fireproof because that damage could very well kill me. And then of course we're going to be putting on Level 3 Demo Expert. I mean, look at the damage that it's meant to be doing right now. It doesn't quite line up with what apparently the patch note says. The damage on here is 1,200, which is 500 more than what apparently it should be. And that may be due to perks and stuff, I'm not entirely sure. But it's the radiation damage, which I personally find very kind of odd, because that's at 117, which is less than half of what it's meant to be. Alright, so I've got them all equipped. We're going to stick on the Gatling Plasma just to get through this kind of section right here. I could potentially test out a grenade here just for the fun of it. I guess I could. Let's get a quick reload in. That's probably going to get the attention of the suit mutants, although I think someone might be already been through here and wiped the place out. Yes, they have. So let's not waste anything there and go inside and see what is happening. And let's see how good or how bad these Nuka grenades are. Okie doke, right, here we go then. So we're going to go through here, we're going to kill this geezer, because, you know, why not? Oh, the damage numbers is also a new change, I don't know if you've seen that, but look, they kind of bounce off now, which is quite a cool new look to it all. I do actually like that kind of new look to it. But they just keep bouncing off. Suit mutants have had a bit of a buff as well, so we'll see if that's actually quite noticeable or not. I'm hoping this loud gameplay of the weaponry and everything doesn't kind of ruin my chances of testing out these Nuka grenades. But let's quickly test out. So I'm currently hidden, which is good. Right, Nuka grenade, lob it over there. Let's get back, crouch. 1400 XP. That is it. It didn't even kill this bloody suit mutant hound that was there. What on earth? Okay, so this is potentially very much going to be not ideal, you could say. He's not even dead, come on. Take that. This is very strange. So let's open this door, right? I always launch one down there. I could put on an instigating weapon, of course. 1100 XP again. That's it. This guy wasn't even affected by it. So just for out of interest, this was a terrible idea. This was a terrible idea. It didn't even do damage to me. It doesn't go through walls anymore. So that guy was just there, wasn't he? Not even affected by it. The Nuka grenade is dead. It is dead. I mean, we could... Hang on, does that mean the Nuka grenade isn't even going through the floor? Look, I just stand here now. I'm not even affected by it. Now, if you've used Nuka Grenades, you will know if I was stood here on the live servers right now, I'd probably be dead or very, very injured by it. But like, it didn't even kill this bloody super mutant hound that was nearby. It didn't even affect that thing. So like, what on earth? They are literally kind of no good now. I mean, it could very well be amazing in the open field of play, but in the current kind of West Tek farming kind of way of life, the grenade is no good. The grenade is kaput. It is gone. Their life is over. I mean, I will go and test it in the open just to see what it's like, but as you've just witnessed, it's not doing so great in there. I'll do one final test as we go through the back area over here, just to see if it goes through there or anything. But yeah, a bit of a weird one there in a sense. Let me know what you think about this though. Like, is this a game changer for your West Tek farming experience? It's definitely one way for them to slow people's farming experiences down, I suppose. Right, stealth. There is a super mutant in that corner, so that should die. But look, I'll stand here, see if it hurts me. Didn't even hurt me. Did not affect me in the slightest. Didn't even kill that super mutant that was pretty much on top of it. That is horrendous. Anyways, guys, I guess that's the testing of the Nuka Grenade. I mean, I will, in fact, I'll do a quick test in the open, but I'm really kind of disappointed that that didn't even... Hey, look at this. Two guys here. Lob a grenade right there. I'll stand literally here. My health is untouched. It didn't even... How did it not even affect this guy? The one that I just hit with the auto axe. Because he was here and the grenade was there? That is mad. That is a crazy nerf. That is insane. Alright, I've come to the White Springs just because I thought, you know what, you get a bunch of different, obviously, and what the hell, everyone's dead again. Who's farming White Springs in the PTS, man? Alright, if anyone has come and cleared out Grafton Dam, I'm just bloody giving up now. Like, that'll be the test of the day. No, of course they haven't. Alright, so what I want to do is basically just get them all in the open. These are going to be level 50s. Like, this guy just doesn't even, like, know I'm here. Hey, man, how's it going? I'm doing poison damage to this guy. Interesting. Right, let's get them all in the open, get them rounded up, be a team, guys, come on. Round up like we're playing Call of Duty Zombies, and then I'm going to drop a Nuka Grenade. Let's have a look. Have a grenade. Oh, I'm going to die! Right, so clearly, if they're in the line of sight, it does kill them. It does an alright job at that. I mean, it didn't really do much damage to me still, which was... odd, but you know, never mind. But that's, I'm going to say that's a test, guys. If you've got anything else you want me to test out, drop a comment. I'll do as many of these kind of testing videos as I can. You know, the grind is back, the grind is real, and I love making these videos, especially these type of chilled out ones where we just waffle on, test out some stuff. I hope you guys enjoy them. Let me know what you think about them. Like, do you enjoy me just kind of roaming around, no script, no nothing, just testing out stuff, getting my live reaction to things, everything like that? Let me know what your favourite is. If you prefer them scripted, please do let me know. More to the point and stuff, because I do like to kind of have it a bit scripted, straight to the point, but I also kind of enjoy just doing these laid back ones. It takes so much less time, and it's quite fun just to do. Like, it takes the chore kind of side of the video away from it, which is quite nice. But of course, it's all about what you guys like, because you guys are the ones that are watching at the end of the day. So thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. If you've enjoyed, hit the like button, let me know the thoughts and stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.